All right, let's dive in. We're going to look at two worlds that seem like they're miles apart: the roar of a college football stadium and the intense, quiet focus of an operating room. But what could one possibly teach the other? Well, you'd be surprised. It's a great question, right? On one hand, you've got a sport. On the other, you have lives on the line. But if you look really closely, the hidden logistics that keep players safe and the protocols that protect a patient, they're actually built on the exact same foundation: proactive, defensive teamwork. I mean, think about it. Both of these places are all about high-stakes action. They both depend on perfectly synchronized teams. Now, the goal might be different, scoring touchdowns versus keeping a patient perfectly stable, but the key to success, it's identical. It's all about having a powerful defense that stops a disaster before it even has a chance to start. And look, this whole perspective comes from someone who lives and breathes this stuff every single day: Nicole Lyons. She's a certified anesthesiologist assistant, and she sees this direct line between the protective shell on a football field and the life-saving work in the OR. So, to really get this connection, we need to open up the playbook first. Let's break down who the key players are on this very unique kind of team. So the heart of this whole thing is what's called the Anesthesia Care Team model, or ACT for short. And this isn't just a random group of people who happen to be in the same room. No way. It's a truly collaborative system where, just like a sports team, every single person has a very specific job, and they all have to work in perfect sync to protect that patient. And a huge player on this team is the Certified Anesthesiologist Assistant, the CAA. This is an advanced provider, and their entire job is to execute the anesthesia plan that's been built specifically for that patient. They are a critical part of that protective bubble. Okay, let's make that football analogy super clear. Think of the anesthesiologist as the quarterback. They're the leader, right? They're calling the plays, reading the field, the overall situation, and directing the team's entire strategy for that patient. And if the anesthesiologist is the QB, then the CAA, well, they're the offensive line. They are providing that constant second-by-second protection. By keeping the patient stable, they are creating a safe pocket, and that allows the surgeon to focus 100% on their job, just like an O-line gives the quarterback the time they need to make the winning throw. So, we've met the team, but what about their actual game plan? See, this isn't just about technical skills. It's about a shared mindset, a philosophy of vigilance. I absolutely love this quote. It just nails it. Real safety in these complex situations isn't about just ticking off boxes on a checklist. It's a culture. It's a shared belief that you have to be constantly aware, constantly watchful, and always thinking 2 steps ahead. So, what does unrelenting vigilance actually look like? Well, it means seeing a change in blood pressure or heart rate and dealing with it before it becomes a crisis. It's proactively managing the airway, carefully handling fluid levels. It is basically that blocking we were just talking about, creating that protected zone so the surgeon can do their work. This whole philosophy of vigilance leads us to the final piece of the puzzle, the winning strategy. And honestly, it all comes down to one thing: the power of preparation. All of this intense focus results in what Nicole Lyons calls universal readiness. And here's the crucial part. It means it doesn't matter if you're in a huge trauma center or a small outpatient clinic. The standard of care, that level of readiness, it never, ever wavers. And here's another quote that just really sticks with you. It totally reframes preparation. It's not just a task you have to get through. It's a profound act of caring for your patient. All of that quiet work done before the surgery even starts, the checks, the communication, the planning, that is the most powerful way you can fight for your patient's safety. So this preparation is built on 3 key pillars. First, you've got robust communication. You create a culture where literally anyone on the team feels empowered to speak up. Then, meticulous verification. You double-check, you triple-check everything. And the glue that holds it all together is a collaborative spirit, built on real trust and mutual support. And when you combine those 3 things, you don't just get a process, you get a truly robust safety net. It's a system designed to protect every single patient, every single time, from the second they walk into that OR until they are safely on their way to recovery. And that just leaves us with one final thought. From the football field to the operating room, it's so clear that safety is a team sport. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Where else is our well-being not just about one person's amazing skill, but about an entire team's shared mindset of unrelenting vigilance?